Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be having Wendy's. I got a small chili, I got a crispy chicken sandwich, Dave's single, and a 10-piece nugget. I got the spicy nuggets. With the chili, of course, I got the hot chili seasoning. Y'all, if you've never had this with the chili, I swear, you're missing out. Because it's the best, literally the best. It doesn't taste like, it's a little spicy, but it kind of like tastes like a taco to me. I think I said that in my last Wendy's video, but still. Okay. And today, we're going to be doing a Q&A. So I wrote down all of your guys' questions on this sheet of paper. So if I'm looking like somewhere else, it's because I'm trying to read all these questions. But yeah, I'm going to start eating because I'm so hungry. Oh, and then oh no. Oh well. For my spicy nuggets, I ordered 2 of the Sauce'em sauces because I really like their signature sauce. But they gave me one of the Sauce'em sauces, and then they also gave me one of the creamy sriracha, which they kind of look the same though. I mean, I guess a little different. Oh well. We'll be fine. But anyways, I'm gonna start with the chicken, I think. So this is the chicken sandwich. It's got lettuce, pickles, and tomato on it. A tomato. And then we're gonna get right into the questions because we have a few and I don't want this video to be super long. Why is it so dry? What the heck? I'm like choking over here. Hello. So, Juliana had asked, her first question was, top 3 places that you want to visit. So, Paris, Pittsburgh, and Maine. I've been to Maine a million times, but I would like to go back. And number 2, what advice would you give yourself if you could go back in time? I think if I could go back in time, I would tell myself to not worry so much about pleasing other people and like worrying about what other people think. I feel like, especially like a few years ago when I was kind of younger, in my like mid-teens, I was such a people pleaser. I guess I kind of always been that way. And I just always wanted to like do what everybody else wanted to do. And I wanted to say the right thing and do the right thing. And I feel like I let that hold me back from a lot of the things in life that I could have experienced, but I was too worried about, you know, pleasing this person, doing what they wanted me to do. So I missed out on a lot. It's kind of a long story. I mean, there's more like in depth, I guess, but that's basically the gist of it, is that I wish I was not so focused on like making sure that everybody else was good and took the time to really do things that I wanted to do, you know? 3, what food is your specialty? I wouldn't say I have a specialty food because I cannot cook anything. I can kind of make fried chicken okay, but that's about it. Everything else is usually a disaster. But thank you, Juliana, for your questions. The next one, Madison T asked, what is your favorite movie? So, I feel like there's a lot of movies that stand out to me for different reasons. Like, I don't know. But I think the number 1 movie that I really, really, really love is A Star is Born, the one with Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga. I've talked about this with people. I have no idea why, but there is something about that movie that hits me totally different. Like, there's something like so raw about like the emotion and the relationship and the chemistry and like the realness, you know, of how like relatable it is to real life crap, you know. It's just, there's something about that movie that will stick with me until I'm no longer on this earth. I love that movie. And I know that there was like an original one from a long time ago, and I have not seen that one yet, and I want to. But I think A Star is Born with Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga, that's probably like, that's up there for me. Mm. Mm. I'm gonna switch to something else. I'm gonna try the sriracha with the nuggets. So I got, ooh, this is, yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, so this is the spicy nugget. And then this is the creamy sriracha. So I'm gonna try those together. What is that? Is it the sauce or is it the nuggets? I don't know if I love this sauce. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know. There's something funky about it. But anyways, Dawn Ashbow asked, what is your favorite restaurant? So, for the longest time, Friendly's was my favorite restaurant. It's not a local place, but I don't know if it's like how widespread it is, how like well known it is. But Friendly's was my favorite. I would always get the buffalo chicken super melt with loaded waffle fries because it came with nacho cheese, sour cream, and bacon. And waffle fries are like some of my favorites. And then I would always get the birthday cake frenzy. So that was my favorite for a long time. And then I have the Cheesecake Factory, and that's hands down my favorite. Like, it is a little bit pricier, so don't go that often, but I love it. Like, love the Cheesecake Factory. So it's probably my favorite. Jenny asked, where are you from? I am originally from a small town in New York. How old are you? I live in Massachusetts now. How old are you? I'm 22. Favorite song? That one's super hard for me. I love music. I love all kinds of music. I don't know. I can't even think right now of like a song that's like my all-time favorite. Even at the moment, you know? I don't know. That one's hard. Katie asked, did you go to college and do you have any crazy stories? I was actually just talking about this with someone. So I did go to college. I went to college for 1 year. I mean, I guess a lot of my crazy stories are like drunk stories, parties, whatever. Which I'll probably talk more about. I haven't talked about them like that often on my channel. So I probably will in another video though. Because it would take way too long to even talk about one right now. But I do. So I'm sure I'll make a video telling you guys about that. Hannah B asked, your favorite Office character? I love The Office. It's a TV show. I've watched some of the UK version, but the US version I've seen about 1 million times. Probably 1 million times. My favorite Office character. That is so hard for me. I'm telling you, they all hold a special place in my heart. They really, really, really do. It's like they're all just so good. I feel like I personally relate to Stanley because we are such the same person. I do my best to be like a positive person. I do try to be optimistic. I really do. I really do. But sometimes it just don't work that way. So Stanley cracks me up because I feel like he is so relatable. I just can't. So I love Stanley, but I love them all. I really, really do. The Office is hands down my favorite TV show ever. It is my favorite. There are other TV shows that I love, but The Office is my hands down favorite show ever. I'm going to have some of this chili. I did put some of that hot sauce. I'm pretty sure you guys saw that. And I did crack up some crackers, and I put that in there as well. This stuff is so freaking good, you guys. Let's try it. See, it's just chili. It's good. I love their chili. I don't know why. I really love it. That's good stuff. Anyways, ooh. Ooh! You know when, like, spice hits, like, the back of your throat? Like, it's not so much, like, in my mouth and on my tongue, but it, like, hits that spot in the back of your throat where you're, like, you feel like you're choking? Yeah. That's where I'm at right now. Anyways, next question. Sophie said, if you could describe your dream life, what would it be? Where would you want to live and what house would you want? My dream life. Well, honestly, I've just always wanted to be very artistic. Like, I've wanted to create art, painting, sculptures, and music, like singing. I'd love to sing. You know, if I could do my hobbies, like my passion, and be able to sustainably survive and pay for my bills and, you know, I would 1,000,000% like follow my heart, you know? Yeah, I would like learn to paint or, you know, whatever. I would sing. I would just vibe, you know? I would just do me. That's not even real. I don't think anybody really gets to do that, but, you know, that's why it's a dream. I'd want to live in Maine. I love Maine. Like the south part, like Old Orchard Beach, Portland, like that area, I would love to live there right along the water. That's what I want. I need a house that's on the water. That would be everything to me. Yeah, that would be awesome. Tenzin asked, is YouTube your full-time job or do you have another job? So, I am now monetized on YouTube. I haven't made any money, like I haven't gotten paid out or anything. But this is not my source of income. I do have a job. I've worked since I was 16, and then my current place of employment, I've been here for like 5.5 years. So yeah, I don't make any money off of YouTube currently. My name is Lame asked, favorite type of music? All. Pretty much all. Favorite season? Fall. Always fall. Always will be fall. Yes. Favorite color? Yellow. Yellow and burgundy, probably. Favorite animal? I love penguins and ladybugs. I love them. I've been that way. I don't know why. I don't know. I just love penguins and ladybugs. And I always have. Whatever. Beep Beep Lettuce asked, what was my worst relationship and why? So my worst relationship was definitely the relationship that I talked about a couple of Chipotle videos ago where I was talking about a toxic ex. And that's basically why. It was extremely toxic. Not just on his part. It was definitely, you know, we were young. Like, we were childish, young, immature, petty, whatever. It was just very toxic and, I don't know, it did a lot of damage. So, that one for sure. Okay. I'm going to start eating this burger. I'm trying to rotate. So, this burger looks like it's got, like, ketchup, mustard, maybe not mustard, ketchup, mayonnaise, pickles, onions, tomato, lettuce. Yeah. It's a Dave's single. I don't know. Whatever. Tastes like a burger to me. Good enough. Athena asked, favorite breakfast food? What do you do for a living? My favorite breakfast food. I'm much more of like a savory rather than a sweet person. So I don't love a lot of like pancakes or French toast or anything like that. I love Eggs Benedict. That's probably my favorite thing. Yeah, I love Eggs Benedict over like hash browns or like corned beef and hash browns. Yeah, that would be my go-to, Eggs Benedict every day. Yeah. And then for a living, I work in the hospitality industry. Michaela Sloan asked, most embarrassing moment. Huh. I really don't know. I wish I could think of one. I can't, there's just no memory that's like standing out to me as like the most embarrassing memory. But I'm sure there's plenty. If I think of something, I'll let you know. My favorite part of 2020, the people I've met, some people who have come into my life. I'm really grateful that I met those people. Dream job. Like I said, vibing, you know, art, singing, creating, whatever the hell I want. That's why it's a dream. And then Tilly Morris asked, best/worst moments of my life. I can't think of the best one, but I think probably one of the worst ones, if not the worst, was when my Nana passed away in January of 2018. That was extremely difficult for me. So I'd probably say that was the worst moment of my life. My death row meal. I like this question. I think that's so interesting to ask somebody. Mine would hands down be Chinese food, honestly, and like maybe fried chicken. I don't know. There's so many different foods that I love. But I feel like I would just want to load up on Chinese food. Again, Chinese food was my Nana's like favorite thing ever. And I just have a lot of good memories with her. And Chinese food was always like involved, I guess. Like when we spent time together, we almost always got Chinese food for dinner. And we would just laugh and like have a good time. So I think Chinese food, a bunch of it. You know, like full on Chinese food feast is what I would want, I think. The thing I like most and least about myself. The thing that I like, I'll start off with the thing I like the least so I can follow and end with the thing I like the most. So I think the thing I like the least about myself is that maybe I am a little too like pessimistic or like negative, and I have very little patience for things. So those are things that I would love to work on about myself. I don't like that I see the bad in a lot of situations when I should be focused on the good, which is why I try to preach it and say it. You know, you got to stay positive, got to focus on the good. And I hate that sometimes I get in that bad space where I'm just like negative, constantly thinking negative. And then, you know, like I feel like that goes hand in hand with my patience. I have such little patience for things like that. Just anything in general. I have very low patience. And I would like to work on that and be better at, you know, it's like chill out, dude. I think what I like the most about myself is just how much I like love and care for people. I'm just a very like empathetic and sympathetic person. So I love people as much as I hate them. You know, I always like, oh, I can't stand people, but I just feel for them. Like I care so much about everybody and I feel so much. And when someone's upset, like I'm upset and I want to make things better for them, which can hurt me. Like sometimes that's a bad thing, but I enjoy that part of myself for the most part, that I can be there for someone or I can make someone feel better. You know, I like being that person. I like being reliable, I guess. I don't know. I think as much as it can hurt me, sometimes in some situations, for the most part, I like being that person. Okay, guys, I think I got through all the questions. If there's any that I missed, I'm so sorry. Please comment them down below and I'll just answer them in the comments. I tried to write down all that I could find. But yeah, I'm full, so I'm going to cut this video short. I mean, you know. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below for me. Share this video with your friends if you feel like it. And if you're not currently subscribed, please consider hitting the subscription button along with the notification bell so you can be notified anytime I post an upload. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.